Welcome to Option Trades Today. I'm Tony the Bat Batista, and I have a trade idea for you today, January 25th, 2024. But let's see what the market is doing. Well, the market's doing everything that it's done so far with feels like almost every day in January. It's up. It's up about a half a percentage point. Even the S&P is up $25.50. NASDAQ up $125. Russell is up $11.80. The Russell was the leader of the group for most of the morning, has given it up and now up equally with the rest of the market. You can see the Dow, although it is up almost $100, $97, it is the weakest on a percentage basis to all of the other equities. Volatility, I don't know, surprising me. It surprised me yesterday when volatility upticked with the market significantly higher, and the market continues to grind higher, and volatility is bid up 16 cents. I don't know. Keep an eye on volatility, see how that keeps behaving. If volatility keeps upticking, I have to think the market is getting a little bit overextended for this short period of time here. Volatility yesterday peaked when the E-mini S&Ps started to go up when the E-mini S&Ps were 49.40 or so, near the top of yesterday's move. You got volatility upticking right now as we make basically highs in the E-mini S&Ps today. A sign, I don't know if it's a sign, but it's certainly peculiar. I want to do something a little bit different today. I want to go to a stock that I've had my best year in for 2023. The stock that I've done the best in 2023 was Tesla. I've been able to make some nice trades in Tesla. Tesla has some good movement. You can see after earnings, the stock is down significantly outside the expected move, down $22 and change. And the IV rank is 7. I believe I put this trade on when the IV rank was 8. But you can see after earnings, it languishes in this single-digit time frame. So I'm going to have to go directional in here because I am going to sell premium, but I'm going to do it with a little bit of a directional bias here. Let me show you what I'm going to do. You know we like to go closest to 45 days with our trade in monthly options. So the closest one to 45 days would be these March 15 options with 50 days. And I am in an IRA account this time just to show you again how you can make any type of trade like this buying power efficient for you, even though a naked put or something is going to, in an IRA account, or even a naked call is going to use a lot of buying power. I'm going to be on the put side because I'm going to trade this omnidirectional, slightly bullish. That's my bias. For you technicians or for you people who like to look at charts, you can see here that the low back in April is in this 155, 165 area in Tesla. I don't know if we're going to get down there, but I'm going to try to make my break even or my profits exceed that move to the downside. All right, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to look to buy one of the 170 puts. When I'm doing a 1/2, 1/3 ratio spread, I usually don't go any higher than 1/3. I'm able to go around the 20, 25-ish delta on my long strike, and I want to go as wide as possible and still collect at least $1 or $2 in credit. I'm going to go down to the 155 puts because that's right at that one standard deviation. It's also right at that level I showed you that Tesla got down to a year and plus ago. It would have to make a new low, and we would still be profitable on this trade. I'm going to do it 1/3 because 1/2, excuse me, let me take this off for you. If I do it 1/2, I cannot get a credit for it. It's about a 60-cent debit, so I'm going to have to go 1/3. I did this for $1.99. Mid price is $1.91 right now. Would I work it at $1.91 right now if I didn't have the trade on? Sure, it really hasn't changed that much. As a matter of fact, I think I did it when the stock was trading right around here, but the IV rank was 8, so volatility's come in ever so slightly. Now, this is a trade that takes a lot of buying power. Use around $30,000 in this IRA account. So what can I do to kind of use less buying power and still have the same type of trade? Use the type of buying power I would use if I was in like a margin account. Well, I can go in and buy 2 of these 120 puts. 2 of these 120 puts. Why am I buying 2 of these? Well, I want to have an equal number of long and short puts. I have 3 short puts. I need to have 3 long puts to bring my buying power down to a more reasonable range of all the trades that we've done, $4 or $5, that kind of thing. Now, of course, you will notice that my my credit goes down by these two puts that I'm buying, that I'm paying around 38 or 39 cents for. So if I wanted to, I could move it up ever so slightly and go to the 158.33s. Now I'd be getting myself a 287 credit, even more than what I was using when I was using significantly more buying power, almost $30,000 in the margin account than before. I still have a nice wide win ratio. My pop is 86%. If I go back to the 155s, you'll see it changes ever so slightly to around 89. My theta decay is 7. My delta is delta long by 10. My max profit is obviously whatever I'm selling the whole spread for, $124 here. Let's take this one off and see if we can just change it back to where we were a moment ago. Well, oh, here it is, trading at $2 now. Now it says max profit of $1,700. I misspoke for a moment here. Why is that? Well, that's the width of the strikes, $15, plus the $2 in credit. Now it's $17.01 because it's $2.01. So you can actually do this trade better than I did if you're just going to do the 1 by 3. And if you're looking to buy those 20 puts 2 more times, put that back up there for you. You would probably look to move this ever so slightly to the 158.33, and you'll notice that your max profit is $1,452, but you're using significantly less buying power than doing it 1 by 3, and your credit is actually more. Your max profit sits right around that same area at $1,450 instead of $1,700. So I think I showed you 2 or 3 trades here, really looking at the same exact product, a 1 by 3 ratio spread in Tesla. You need to be bullish. It is omnidirectional because at expiration, 50 days from now, if we get down to this 155 area at expiration, that's a lot to ask for a stock to pin right at your number at expiration, and you hold it throughout this trade. But what do you want the stock to do? Well, believe it or not, you want the stock to slowly go down to around the 170, 165 area, close to expiration, which will be into that 21-ish time frame when we're looking to get out of this trade. That would be an okay scenario because of this long, big, wide put spread that you have 1 by 3. The 155 puts should collapse. The 170 puts should hold a little bit of premium because they're right at the money, and time is going by. But really, what do we want? A quick rally in Tesla where we take this off, and we make our buck, about 50 cents, our $1.50, somewhere in that range. All right, everybody, that's my trade for you today, a post-earnings trade in Tesla. But what I'd like you to do, really, help us here at Tasty Trade. You've really come to bat for me. That's no pun intended, because I am the bat. But I appreciate all your support on YouTube. I appreciate all your support at Tasty Trade. Open, bring, transfer your account to Tasty Trade. No matter what size account you have, there's different levels that we will give you cash for bringing your account to Tasty Trade. Talk to them, support at tastytrade.com. They could certainly help you there. You can always send me an email, bat@tastylive.com, and I'll be happy to help you find that page also.